Hey guys, it's me, Donald Peacock, and I'm here with another playoff prediction video. In the last video, which was yesterday, we did the Panthers and Rams Week 1 game, which the Panthers won 28-7, but the Rams beat them 30-27 in real life. So we're gonna get into Week 1 of the Ravens and Dolphins of Week 1, as these two faced in Week 1, the Ravens blew the Dolphins out. So let's get to the game, and I'll see you in a second.
Sorry everyone, it's just that my brother, he does not like doing stuff in front of people. So I'm so sorry that he's just used to pause the game, which is I tell him not to. Oh, and make sure to like and subscribe this video. Comment down below if you like this video. Okay? Hopefully you like this. And see y'all later while I'm playing our PS4 in the other one. Bye.
Okay, so we will see you in the game. We'll see you guys. I didn't pause it, man.
Fitzmagic comes to South Florida. It's the coach. This is Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, it's the debut of Ryan Fitzpatrick as the new quarterback of the Dolphins. They're looking to turn things around as they host Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. I'll be back at halftime with a look ahead to the weekend. But first, let's get down to Miami and hand things over to Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, in just a few short months, this place will be the epicenter of the sporting world when it hosts Super Bowl 54. It's Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. So happy to be with you, Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis, and we thought it would never get here, but here we are back together. It's opening weekend of the 100th season in the NFL.
So much football to talk about. That's our main focus. But how about how much happened in the offseason? Rules changes. Overtime rules were discussed in a big way. Some superstars changed addresses. There's a whole lot to talk about in the NFL, in addition to this game we're getting ready to watch.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here to lead out the offense in his first year as a Dolphin, but 15th overall, it's the bearded veteran Ryan Fitzpatrick. And the new coaching staff coming in, they finally decided to pull the plug on the Ryan Tannehill era after 7 seasons and no playoff wins. So enter Ryan Fitzpatrick, signed in free agency, fittingly on St. Patrick's Day, by the way. But last year with Tampa Bay, you remember Fitzpatrick got off to that incredible start. Over 400 yards passing in each of the first 3 games of the year, 11 total touchdown passes, and now it's his time to do it with Miami. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
After the interception, here's Jackson. It's caught, and there's the first NFL catch for Marquise Brown.
Marquise Brown,
and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Lamar, trying to find someone. Can't find someone. Dang, he's pretty fast.
Touchdown, Ravens. Well, you got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
That's a little bit of humor. You got to laugh that one off and not the, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Well, we looked at each other right when we flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the...
Yes, you are.
And keep it moving.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season.
Someone else.
First drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl Thomas.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like
Earl
that,
Thomas'
I found
first sack as a
I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Another try after the first down sack. Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. But these two teams have met a total of 15 times starting back in 1997. Of course, remember, Baltimore was moved from Cleveland by owner Art Modell back in 1996, so they didn't have a team. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Ravens will take over. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting that 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. Jackson throwing again. He's going to walk one, deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Use a piece of paper. Use a piece of paper. No, not that.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their...
Now Fitzpatrick, he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in hell.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he hits Drake. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Now right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Jackson for Snead.
That's
This
not
is
good.
taken in. It's complete.
That was
I know they're not. I know
And
it's
all the way in
not.
for the Ravens touchdown.
Who are you driving? Why are you driving that car?
76 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Now, 1st quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory.
Here we go.
On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackle it. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now Ingram, he's been busy today. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Ingram. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And a 20th carry now for Ingram. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Is it okay?
In this Baltimore victory. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Now preseason going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah.
It's our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State at TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. So happy to be with you, Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis, and we thought it would never get here, but here we are back together. It's opening weekend of the 100th season in the NFL.
So much football to talk about. That's our main focus. But how about how much happened in the offseason? Rules changes. Overtime rules were discussed in a big way. Some superstars changed addresses. There's a whole lot to talk about in the NFL in addition to this game we're getting ready to watch.
Now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by their 6'4" QB from the University of Tennessee. It's Joshua Dobbs. First and 10, Dobbs rolling to his right. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Dobbs. He can run for it, and he will. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
That's on Juwan Taylor, 2nd round pick from Florida. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. His throw incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. The one underlying storyline between these two teams is that the Chiefs head coach Andy Reid, he knows a lot about Nick Foles, the Jags QB. He drafted the quarterback when he was calling the shots in Philadelphia, and later would sign him to Kansas City as a backup in 2016. But Kansas City, they had won the last 4 in this series, including a 30-14 victory a year ago at the time that got the Chiefs to 5-0 on the young season. Throwing on 3rd and long. Dobbs. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively, several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. Leading them out, the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Patrick Mahomes, in his third season now out of Texas Tech. And few players have had the spotlight focused on them quite like Patrick Mahomes. But this is a guy that says he wants that attention. He's okay with a target on his back. We saw how electric he can be in 2018, and he wants to continue that into 2019 and beyond. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. The 30, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, an 80-yard touchdown. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get throwing it all loose.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, bounce to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dobbs, that one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Here's Dobbs to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
So that's a good milk.
On 2nd and 11 now. Dobbs, he'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
How about the timing on that one? Well, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do in practice.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense along the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes can work as well.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you want.
He got his man complete. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they go to work on a 1st and goal. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flushed, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
But this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot foot it and go. And boy, was he successful.
Just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points.
Not going there.
Straight line.
Doing what?
Why are you calling me? It's like video. Oh my gosh.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bucker on to kick it away.
Get up.
What?
Yeah.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. A reminder coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut, and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern. A pass complete here to Conley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here.
I know, that's not Bo
34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On play action, it's Dobbs. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A 1st down there on a pickup at 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
With them, did you like them before?
Now Leonard Fournette. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. He's a 2nd-round pick, a solid 2nd-round pick. But when you're close to that 1st round, do you come in with a little chip on your shoulder?
You definitely do, because now your money's not the same. But even more than that, it's the prestige. Everyone wants to be a 1st-round pick, and he thought his talent demanded that. And I do know some teams in the league that have 1st-round grades on him.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, the personnel department, college scouts. It all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Dobbs, a throw left side complete to his receiver Westbrook. 19 yards there on the catch and run. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Dobbs. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Darren Lee picks it.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's been a good 1st half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here. They can really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, and it'll bring up third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
There was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
No, they went to him on first down, second down, third down, all three incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throw here, Dobbs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's Hill on the return. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for the next drive. He's thrown for a touchdown pass, and he's run for one so far.
When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, arm, legs, he really helps his team in a big way. You've got to think that they feel great about where they are in this ball game. They feel even better about him leading their team.
Now he's hoping to put them into a better spot after this drive. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. We'll remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. To throw again on second down. Mahomes escaping the pressure right and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah. This is hard to believe.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now here's Mahomes. And it'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half. Are they going to measure revenge there? Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
More now.
What happened? We're going to have to pull it like full speed.
That was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was somewhat of a possibility. Credit to the defense, though. They weren't fooled.
You're right, they weren't fooled. And they were in a position of having to play it both ways. Guard for the fake, but you still want to...
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw is down. And an incomplete pass. Miles stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll run with Fournette.
This may be the perfect combo.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Watch out for Hill on the return.
Let's see. Like, this is a bad combo.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. That'll go down as an 84-yard punt return. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jags and Leonard Fournette making their way onto the field. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line out.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I'm like, okay, let's try it with full power.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
That's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They're on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So we're at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on
Travis Kelce, wide open receiver complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. You got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bucker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How many
time.
plays do you script coming out of
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripted 12 to 16. In the second half, you're really scripted more like 8 to 10. Now, the starter or opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
That combo, oh my God, it's going deep.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped the pass. And that's a big miss. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
And now here comes Kansas City. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that.
See if it's that easy here. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Mahomes will bring him on 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, and 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Kelsey, such a valuable part of this offense. Made the Pro Bowl the last 4 seasons. 2018 being the most productive when he went over 1,300 yards, 10 touchdowns, and a great relationship between he and Pat Mahomes off the field. Very good friends, attended a bunch of high-profile sporting events together in the offseason, and that chemistry, it certainly shows on the field. First down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
They really look comfortable there, scanning the situation, analyzing things, feeling the pressure, and then stepping up right through the middle and sprinting for a first down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys continue to pour it on. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes this outlet, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Call it no gain on the dump off, and it's 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Back now in Jacksonville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Taken at about the 36. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. the right side complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Mahomes now to throw. They'll roll to the right. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with now 3 week 1 touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bucker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And let's face it, this drive... Win column for Kansas City. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Gonna be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count down, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Chiefs, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get another
thank you for watching, and leave and press the like button, and please subscribe. See you next time.